Hey, welcome to the Straight Six After Hours podcast. We are here with most of the crew. We're down in the basement. We got Little Bob Does Sports on the YouTube channel, and we're just going to talk about last year's hunting season and just kind of chill. Daniel, what do you got for us? Oh, yeah.
That
was a good one.
Nice cold Coors Light. I got a Michelob Ultra working over here.
We're happy about it.
We are happy about it, man. Bob Does Sports, by the way, is trying to tackle 50 tacos in 9 holes from Taco Bell. Hard shell, by the way.
Oh.
And still stay 5 under.
Soft shell would be so much easier.
5 under on the course and 5 over when they hit the scales.
In 9 holes.
Yeah.
Okay, what about hard shell in the soft shell?
Ooh.
Like cheesy gordita crunch?
Are you going to go?
Why?
What are we
Not
doing?
close enough?
25 hard shell inside the soft shell?
Oh.
Those are heavy tacos.
Oh, man.
That would not be fun.
That's too much.
Yeah.
I really feel like we could do 30,
No problem.
3 of us. Well, you said how many hot dogs could you eat by yourself?
Oh, yeah.
What was the time frame?
I believe
An hour?
It was an hour.
I'm knocking down 30.
Glizzy.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. With the bun. Bun and everything.
You're not eating 30 hot dogs and buns.
That's
No.
2 minutes a dog. If I'm focused, I got water.
No.
Yes.
How about raw? Would you just-
Daniel,
I'm
at
just
like
saying, no
4
bun.
dogs, you get full.
Yes.
I'm trying it. I'll try it. I think if I practiced, I'm knocking down
How are you going
30.
to practice?
practice?
I think you could get 10.
I really feel like I'm 6 and I'm done.
Okay, are you done because you're full or done because you're quitting?
I'm full.
Or both. You know?
I'd be out.
What happened? Are you going to throw up?
100%. He throws up all
Probably.
the time.
Damn.
On a daily basis.
That's true. Okay. Whatever.
All right, back to the topic. There's no chance Daniel's 30 glizzies in an hour.
Glizzy gobbler.
The glizzy gobbler.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's possible. Anyway, let's wrap up this year's hunting season. It was a fun one. I had a good time. Jake, you shot your first turkey.
I did first animal with the bow.
Hell yeah.
Hell
That's
yeah.
amazing.
It was so sick.
That was fun. That was a fun day.
It was a good time. We weren't going for turkeys, that's for sure. It was supposed to be a deer hunt. And turkeys just crossed the wrong trail, I guess. I'm not too sure, but no, it was a good time.
They didn't realize what you had in your hand. That Bowtech did the job.
Kind of. After about 2 arrows, it did the job.
That's all right. You know?
Didn't you shoot it out of a tree?
No.
What?
No.
Nope. Sure didn't.
Oh. Okay. Well, Jake doesn't get excited about things. I feel like I screamed. Are we allowed to swear on this?
It's after hours. We can do
Okay.
whatever we
After
want.
hours.
Not saying fuck's a little hard. So I fucking screamed because it was so
Yeah.
awesome. The thing died instantly.
Oh.
Not
Oh, yeah.
instantly.
That was
Not like that.
That was
Kind
Jess
of.
keeling over.
It wasn't a-
in case anybody missed that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was awesome.
Brian, you shot a big buck?
Yeah, I shot an okay mule deer. With my bow, with my Hoyt, and then I also killed a nice river bottom doe as well. It was
Nice.
Fun. Super fun.
How far was your shot on your buck?
My buck was 56 yards right off the road. Truck was running and everything, so
Huh.
I did the job.
Yeah.
It was super easy.
Yeah.
Rolled down to the truck, and I was able to back the truck right up to it and load it up
Perfect.
and go home. So I was very happy. My buddy Matthew Shriek Show was with me, and we got that on video just with our iPhones. So
Nice.
it's a good memory that I'll have for a very long time.
Yeah, I remember watching that video. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Did the old death dance and then fell right down and
Yep.
yeah.
I was stoked. I was screaming pretty loud.
Yeah.
Matthew was excited. It was super cool. That was like our first true big game animal that we harvested together, and I've known Matthew since I was in kindergarten, and
Sure.
he was my first friend really, and now I mean we've duck hunted for 5 years together, and it was fun.
Awesome.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah. Those memories stick with you for a long time.
Yeah, I'll never forget it.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
That was with a kudu, correct?
That was with a kid.
Nice. Nice. Hey, I was just asking. We're filling the people in.
Ooh, kudu. Like that's our number one close to our number one broadhead. QAD Exodus is our number one seller, but the kudus are right there.
I think they're there. Let's be honest here.
I think, yeah.
Come on now.
We ran out so much.
The brownie balls are done, guys.
We got brownie balls cooking.
Yep. Air fryer on high.
Go ahead, Jess. Set up your, or Jen, whatever. Set your microphone down, headphones down, and rip. I love it. I'm excited for the brownie balls. Oh, yeah. Good move. Smooth.
Was a good move, yeah.
Up and
Ryan,
over.
what bow are you shooting?
I was shooting the Hoyt Venom Pro. It's easily the best bow I've ever shot. By far my favorite bow as well. Rampage 300 arrows, kudu broadheads, like we said. It was full pass through at 56 yards, and I wasn't complaining.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Didn't go very far from the video.
No,
I mean,
it was dead within seconds.
yeah.
So
Have you counted it when you played back the video?
I did. I want to say it was either 12 or 13 seconds, and it
Jeez.
was dead.
That's quick.
That's
really
amazing.
quick.
Yeah.
Daniel, you had a good season.
I did have a good season. Didn't knock anything down with the bow. Got close a couple times. Had a great rifle season, but
Yeah.
that's sometimes that's how it goes. You just gotta move on to the next season, grab the next weapon, and go. So,
Yeah. I mean, shit, man, we're hunters.
yep. We had a couple really, really good days elk hunting. Jen, we got into elk on the same mountain, same face that I shot mine on 2 years ago, almost to the same exact day a year later, which was pretty cool. That
That's
was fun.
awesome.
So that was really good. Finally found elk in a couple spots that we've been looking in a lot, taking us a couple of years to figure out, but
Yeah.
that was great. And then, rifle season rolled around. I shot a nice antelope buck and then shot a really nice whitetail buck.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, your whitetail was sweet.
yeah,
That looks cool.
old boy, all broke off. And
Yeah.
it was a good deer.
Kind of a shit show getting him.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. Tipped over in the tall grass and it got dark very fast. Storm rolled in at sundown and it got dark and we walked. I think the closest we probably were was under 30 yards from him.
Oh, my God.
And then, I don't know, we did hey, crispy.
That was good.
That's nice.
We, we probably did 2 miles a piece that night looking for him in the river bottom around where we thought he might have ended up, and ended up leaving, going back the next morning, and he was, again, probably
Just right there.
60 yards from where I shot him, and 30 was the closest we
Jeez.
walked by him, but all good. Coyotes didn't get to him, and
Yeah.
which was surprising. We kind of anticipated that.
It's pretty
following
incredible
morning.
how, like, how small they get when they're on their side.
Yes.
You know, they're like flat.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
wild.
And they're insanely camouflaged when they're laying down.
Yeah.
Oh, we drove up. Fortunately, the rancher let us drive out to where we were hunting, and we drove up one of his little feed roads for the cattle, and 100 yards in front of the truck, I was like, oh my God, there he is. He's right next to the road. Right, we walked right by him.
Yeah.
But he was flat in the little tiny bit of tall grass around him, and wouldn't have seen him within probably the last 45 minutes or hour of dark. He was just gone. So
It's just wild.
yeah.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yep.
Would you say antelope hunting is your favorite hunting?
By far. Yep.
Why?
Hi.
Rifle or bow?
Both.
Just doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. Antelope or just my
Over
Go
duck?
to.
Over duck?
Great question.
Got him.
yeah. No, you did get me. Just two different things. It is.
I don't
It's
like that
dude.
answer.
Bird. Yeah. No birds and big game. 100%. I'm all antelope, but the duck hunting bug is bad. So
Okay.
Love it. The local.
if you could choose one for the rest of your life, are you going antelope or duck?
Oh my God.
that's a dumb question.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's duck.
Antelope.
Whoa. I did not anticipate that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't anticipate that.
Yeah.
I would have thought duck because you can shoot ducks every day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can shoot 1 million of them.
But
Antelope tastes
Not
way
really.
better.
That's true.
Maybe
antelope's
7.
really good.
Yeah. I don't know. Those two for me are equally as important in my hunting hobby, I guess. Like I find those both animals to be the best. But
I hate antelope
Yeah.
hunting.
it's frustrating. It is. It's an extremely frustrating animal to pursue, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
The highs and lows are epic.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it.
No, I understand.
But
I get a
Yeah.
little afraid of the rattlers. You're
that too.
supposed to
Yeah.
run into.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't
We
like
had
that.
my parents at our campus here, they found a 3-4 foot one, like 80 yards behind 100 yards behind the camper.
Yeah.
A dog.
No.
Huge rattler.
Rattler?
Dog. Yeah.
I don't like it.
Jeez.
Yep. But
Yeah,
you know,
I
take
don't
your
like
chances.
that. Yeah.
You either chase elk around and run by grizzlies and cats, or
That's true.
chase antelope and deal with rattlesnakes.
Touche.
Or you sit in a duck blind and you just
You
just
just don't
chill.
deal with any of
Don't
them.
chase
Yeah,
anything.
that's fair. Yeah, yeah, yep.
Wow. And Jen shot a buck with her bow.
Great
Deep.
buck with her bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep.
Yeah, way too deep. 70
No.
yards.
That's perfect. Right in your wheelhouse.
Right in the wheelhouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right in the pump house.
Yeah, right in the pump house is what you should say.
Yeah.
You should explain your beast setup.
Yes.
Because you're like the toughest chick I know, actually.
Oh,
For
God.
real.
That's a lot of pressure there, Jess.
I'm sorry, I'm just talking you up. It's true.
Well, I don't feel like I should talk about it, though, because I didn't like my bow.
That's okay.
That's all right. You don't
That's
have to
okay.
like the bow. Ryan doesn't like his Hoyt, so
Yep.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, don't give that detail. How many pounds you pulling? That's what's most impressive.
Oh, I think I'm only at like 60.
Yeah. Yeah. With the
Oh.
triax,
Shit.
she was pulling 70.
Like 70.
Are you really on the
Yeah.
triax?
Yeah.
Wow.
Close.
Yeah.
70? Oh my
Easily.
God.
Yep. And then switched to the Prima and shot it okay.
Yeah, it was all right.
Like low 60s, and then opted to sell that one, and she picked up a V327,
Oh, yeah.
and it's a shooter.
Oh, yeah.
I'm super excited for that one.
Yeah,
That's an awesome bow.
so similar to the Triax.
Sweet bow.
I'm nervous for the animals that are going to step in front of you because if you didn't like your Prima and you didn't shoot it that well and you dumped one at 70, what's the effective range with the V327?
1,000 yards.
What are you going to? Yeah,
Unlimited.
it's just a G.
Just
I got a
hold
pin
over
for
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. My goodness. Oh,
Oh, God.
sorry. They just got to the end of, close to the end of the taco eating on Bob Doe Sports, and they are just yakking everywhere.
No.
That's a lot of tacos.
They still had like 13 to go.
Ooh,
Yeah, dude. They have a lot of tacos to go.
yuck.
He is.
But anyway,
No.
They only have 8 to go.
big mule deer.
Yeah, decent 4-point.
Yeah,
It was first mule deer with a bow, so that was pretty sweet.
that's awesome. Good duck season for you.
Decent, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Jake and I were kind of on the same, either missing or shooting hens this year, but
Hens only.
yeah, Daniel and I actually got to go back to Oregon and sea duck hunt a little bit and field hunt over there for
Yeah.
Christmas, and it was a lot
Ton
of
of
fun.
fun.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you shot an antelope too?
I did, yep. Shot a
Great buck.
That's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys just kill big antelope.
Daniel does.
No, you do too.
You guys just kill shit
Yeah, you guys just kill
every season.
everything.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You guys clean it
Go
up.
hard.
Mhm.
3-4 months.
Yeah, you
going
guys
hard.
go hard. For sure.
Yep.
I'm
Only
pumped for
comes
you.
around once a year.
Yep. Bear
Once a
starts in
year.
a few months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And Jen shot a stud bear
I
last year with her
remember
rifle.
that.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I forgot.
Yep.
How's a
Jen
big
just
bear?
killed everything this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Boone Chambers.
Uh-huh.
Booners. He's that one's getting
Yep. Booner's
three-quarter
taxidermy.
mount,
Yeah,
half mount, I
baby.
think.
No, it's a rug.
Oh, okay. We're doing a
Couldn't
rug. Never
afford
mind.
a three-quarter.
Never mind. But
If you don't know what you're talking about, just
Yeah.
Ouch.
okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Jess, you had a great season.
So I didn't do a lot this year. It was pretty great. I do love hunting, but
Yeah.
sometimes I need a break. It's freaking hard.
Yep.
And you hike all over, you pack all your stuff, super worth it. But I don't like this microphone business. Oh my God.
Just be up
That's
on
all
it.
right.
Here you go.
It's weird. I can't move my mouth. But yeah, I did go out a couple times. I did get to see Jake shoot his turkey.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Connor shot a doe that night.
Oh, yeah.
So that was
Within
really
seconds
fun.
of Jake
Yeah.
shooting
Like-
his turkey.
I mean, seconds. Had to
Possibly
be.
the same moment.
I was gonna
Don't
say,
even
like,
know.
I shot in case he was calling me to tell me that Connor shot a doe.
Cool.
That's sick.
So it was, I mean, within seconds.
Not very far apart. Couple
Not
hundred
very
yards.
far apart. Yeah. It was.
That was
That's
really
awesome.
cool.
It was pretty cool. But yeah, you assisted a lot this year for sure.
Yeah, and I just hiked around.
So
and
you went for some hikes, that's for
I
sure.
did. Boy, got my hikes in.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I killed a buck last year finally with my bow.
Hell
Which
yeah.
is my first animal ever, besides a gopher.
That's okay. I mean,
Hey, man.
those, they need
They
knockdown.
count.
They need knockdown.
Yeah.
They do. So I was pretty content. I'm like, finally, I got the monkey off my back, killed something.
Yeah.
So I just
Hell
wasn't
yeah.
that concerned this season. But I'm really excited for this year already.
Yeah.
And I took up duck hunting because these
Yeah.
boys bought us a little mossback.
Yep. Yep.
And boy, that
Mossberg.
thing shoots. It's not.
Bird.
It's
Mossberg.
Mossback.
It's been such a joke for so long that it's just natural to me. I'm like, I even said it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh, we got to take the moss back in. I'm going to clean it up for you. It's got a little.
We even put a sticker that said moss back
I was
on the
gonna say,
barrel.
I saw.
There's a custom barrel sticker on there.
Yeah. It's cool. It's teal.
Teal.
On a black gun. Looks
Yeah.
It looks real good.
Hill moss back.
Yep. Yep.
It's
I
called
love it.
mossback. So.
Yep.
Yep.
But I didn't have to hunt this year because Casey took care of our household.
Yeah.
He did it all.
Hell yeah.
The best season.
Yep.
You killed
Finally got it done. Been 12 years since I've killed a bull with a bow, and I finally got it done this year.
Fuck yeah.
It was awesome. It was really, really cool.
With
Yeah.
a lot of
Great bull.
challenges.
A lot of challenges that hunt. That's for another time, but it was every high and low you could ever ask for in a hunt. I do want an easy hunt one of these days.
We all do.
I want to get out of the truck, hear a bugle, walk up the hill, shoot it, and it rolls to the truck.
Yeah.
With elk, I don't know if that's possible.
That's not true.
It's
Yeah.
possible. I've been a part of one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just shut my mouth.
Gergens had one. Gergens had one. Drove up.
Yeah.
Slid it down the bank into
Yep.
the bed of the Yoda. Squatted all the way back out.
Yep. I really
Yeah.
want one that's going to go down like that. I mean, this one, it was a 6-day hunt. I was on a ranch. Very fortunate enough to have a close friend that outfits, and so I got permission to hunt this ranch. And it was pretty wild. Ended up hitting a bull early in the hunt in the shoulder, like dead ass in the shoulder, and
Same.
you know,
Yeah,
say,
shoot.
oh yeah, you
Jen
hit one?
knows. Jen knows it. It happens.
like-
Shoulder
it happens.
buddies.
Yeah. My setup was not like a slouch of a setup, but it's not going to go through the shoulder of an elk. And it was only at 42 yards. You
You're
know,
still carrying a dumb amount of speed and energy.
Yeah.
And
that's like peak speed and energy right there. At 35, 40 yards was right in it.
yep.
And it hit that thing and it was so freaking loud. And I knew it immediately. Like the arrow popped straight up, and when he ran, it was just sticking out of his shoulder. It's like, damn it. You know, that sucks. I kind of knew right away. We ended up going back to look just because.
Yep.
Like we gave the bull 8 hours just in case he was wounded. Maybe I got one lung. Maybe it penetrated. I'm not sure. It was too close to tell. There was a blood spot on the ground. He stopped for a second, and we were glassing him. He didn't get the death wobble or anything, but he was sitting there. And then when he walked away, there was a little pool of blood, probably about the size of my phone, on the ground. And through the binos, I could see that portion of blood. So then at that point, it kind of turns into a wound.
Yep.
You know, you're like, oh my God, if he's bleeding hard enough to come down his whole leg, I got to give him some time. And went back, and he literally, so we ended up bumping cows. They started barking at us, and I was like, well, if he's anywhere near here, he's not here anymore. I mean, that's like, it's over. My buddy and I split up. He went to the right, and I went to the left in the big loop circles, maybe a couple 100 yards at a time, and ended up coming up over the top of a ridge and seeing him feeding 60 yards away from me. And I was like, oop, that's him. He turned to the right a little bit. His ass was towards me. He turned to the right a little bit. I saw the red spot on his shoulder. It was dry at that point, and I was like, ooh,
Crusty.
that's the bull. And I was like, I got to put another arrow in him. I think he's wounded. And so I knocked an arrow, and I shifted to the left, made a little bit of noise, and as soon as he turned around and saw me, he Usain bolt out of it. And I was like, that dude's fine.
Yeah, he's good.
It's fine.
Damn it. And I was like, God, that was a nice bull too. Like, I was just so bummed at myself that I had that much. I mean, it's been 12 years since I've had that experience of a nice big 6x6 in front of me.
Yep.
So I freaked out and hammered the trigger as soon as my pin even touched fur. Like I came from the top. I remembered he was downhill. My pin came from the top, and as soon as that 40 pin hit him, I was like, bing! And it was horrible shot execution. It was miserable. But 5 days later, ended up getting a really good opportunity at a bull, and I pinned him.
Oh, yeah.
Which was cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was really fun. And then because of Daniel, thank you, Daniel, got me into rifles and ended up shooting my first antelope. I know I said I hated antelope hunting, but it was a one and done for
Dude,
me,
it's
man.
fun. What, a day? Not even. It was 18 hours into the hunt.
It was 6.
Yeah.
It was 6 hours. And we set up this wall tent. We had this cooler full of food. It was a 3-day hunt. I went down with Boone Chambers,
Yep.
Booner's Taxidermy, and set up the wall tent, like this huge deal. We made a big deal out of it, and then took the Ranger out, scoured the unit. I mean, it took us forever to find one antelope in the unit, and found him, shot him, went back to camp, had a couple beers, and then the next day we tore everything down.
Nice.
It was like, wow, whatever.
Just the
Perfect.
cots and the sleeping bags. But
Cot, sleeping
that's
bags,
all right.
whatever. I'm glad I shot him too, because he was he had a gunshot wound on his back hind
Yep.
quarter, and it almost looked like we glassed him from a really long ways away. We were in the Ranger, so it didn't matter. We were like, it looks like an antelope. Could be a white barrel.
Yeah.
But
Right.
But an old salt lick
Yeah.
laying out there.
let's go find out. And so we drove over to him, and then in the binos, I can like Boone, his back hind is like hanging on by a thread. He's like, yeah, you're right. And then when we shot him, it was a one done. He just fell right on his face, and it was perfect.
Yep.
With the 6.5 Creedmoor, gang.
Dirt nap dealer, baby.
Dirt nap
Oh,
dealer
boy.
with the old Creed. Best rifle round ever, obviously.
Crickets.
But anyway, walked up to him, and he ended up having a reverse mohawk up his ass,
Yeah.
like on the fur, like it just grazed him, and he was completely bald on that line, and fur was laying down on each side. So I'm assuming that was the follow-up shot. The first shot hit him in that hind, and then the follow-up shot just shaved his butt.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that antelope would have stood there and watched us do what we do.
Yep.
Watched us do what we did to get to him.
Do what we do.
Do what we do, baby. But like walking up to him in the wide open, and he just stood there staring at us, like
Yeah.
almost like, just do it.
He's hurting.
You know, he was hurting, and so we fortunate enough to put another really good shot on an animal with a rifle, and
It's awesome.
got it done, man. So it was really fun.
Yep.
Side note, I forgot to say, I shoot the Matthews Preman. I love it. It's my favorite bow ever. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want a new one. I've had it
That's
for 2 years.
Great.
Jen's
No,
like, good.
I just don't
I
like
hate
it.
it.
Because you're a beast.
It just doesn't fit
I'm
the
like
way
a
the
mini
tracks
beast.
did.
It didn't bounce. It didn't hold well.
Yeah.
No.
No, didn't hold well.
And I watched you shoot it through paper 20 times, and you got a different paper tear every time. With the V327, it's boom, 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 boom.
Done.
Just bullets.
Why is it
Yeah.
so different? Professionals, tell us.
I think the poundage had a lot to do with it, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Yeah.
I think you're 52-ish pounds, and Jen's pulling right at 60 or just under.
It
did you
was,
say?
it was right at 60. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I think that has a little bit to do with it, but I don't know. Some bows just don't fit people.
Grip, anchor
grip.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of it.
My V3, I didn't like my V331 at all. I shot it because I wanted to,
Yeah.
and that was a great bow, but I just didn't hold, and it didn't group as well as I did with like the VXR or anything.
I was gonna say because you loved your VXR.
Yeah.
I'll never get rid of it.
That
Ever.
bow's a shooter.
It's
It's
a
a great
shooter.
bow.
Yeah,
Crazy. So every bow's just so different.
it is. Year to year, every bow's different.
Yep.
Crazy.
Well, that's
Yeah.
why it takes us so long to pick a bow every year.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's an ongoing
Easy,
thing.
easy there. Easy.
Casey, everybody touches. This is the one, I swear. That's it.
Nope, just Hoyts.
Mark my words.
Right now, it's always.
I know, and it has been. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is it. Picks
Yep.
up another brand. This is it, and then boom, right back to the Hoyt.
He just
Yep.
buys 6 bows.
It's
Fuck it.
It's it
Dude,
for like
they
a
shoot.
week and a half.
It is.
It doesn't matter. They shoot.
I feel like I'm coming out of that trend, though. I don't think you guys can roast me because last year I didn't touch anything on my bow. I didn't change it.
That's true. No.
And
nothing.
I shot that RX-7 Ultra all year long.
Oh, brother!
Well, go ahead. What?
How many sights did you put on that bow last year?
My option 8. That's it.
Bullshit.
No.
What else?
You had a spot hog on there.
No, that was on the V3, remember? And I had that giant bull in front of me at 72. And if I wouldn't have had that side on there, I would have smoked him. That dumbass single pin.
I feel like Casey had like 35 different sights on that bow at one point.
No, 'cause
I
I
don't
thought
know.
you
No,
had just
I'm on board with Casey here.
Thank you.
No,
Yeah.
I thought you just had like an 8-pin Hogget on there at one point.
It
Or
might have been
a
that.
Hunter.
It was a 7-pin Hunter.
Yeah.
And then I went to the option. Like,
Change your bar.
Yeah, because you were definitely back to the fixed sight.
the
for a
fixed
little
sight, no
while
question. Like
after the mover issue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
and I feel like I do a disservice because I obviously just don't have enough time behind a mover pin. Because other people in that situation would have smoked that bull.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I freaked out. I had no experience with it. I'm not used to having big giant bulls in front of me like that. And that was a once in a lifetime kind of bull right there.
Yeah.
So,
That's a factor even past what gear you're using.
yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And like, I went back to a fixed sight. Jen switched bows. So now she's shooting a bow she's confident in.
Yep.
I'm shooting a setup that I'm confident in.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, and
Oh, I get it. Yeah, I had the Iwasaki
yeah.
3 years ago. It just was, I could not hold it, and it was so jumpy, and I had the
You're
worst.
better
target
off
thing.
shooting a trad bow.
Absolutely.
Oh, it was bad.
Because you at least
I'd love to see Jeff shoot a trad
you
bow.
at least know that you're gonna have no let off.
That's true.
Touche.
Can somewhat anticipate it.
Yeah.
That bow, that first Iwasaki was rough.
It's jumpy,
Yeah.
for sure.
I
Not a
just
lot of
love
let off.
Low let off,
it.
no valley.
Yeah.
It was so cute, though.
I mean, it's a good looking bow.
Yeah.
Great
That
looking
was-
bow.
That was why I kept it.
You shot your carbon rose really well from Bowtech.
Yep.
Did. I love that bow.
Yep.
Also cute.
Jake's just been on the Bowtech train for 3 years.
Yeah.
He's the
I don't know.
conductor,
No
I
one,
think.
No one.
I don't
No one
blame
else
them,
wants
though.
to jump on the train, so I'm just gonna keep riding.
That's
it.
all right.
The Rain 7 was their best last bow.
Whoa. I don't know about that.
Okay.
I think the CP30 is a serious contender this year.
It is a nice bow.
I like
It is. I like the CP30, but you don't like the CP30.
No.
Why?
What about the 34?
The 34, yeah.
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 The CP30,
All right.
slow. It's a weird size.
Short.
Short.
Well, you're 31-inch draw.
Yeah,
So
but
it
even
shouldn't
like
appeal to you.
no, but most it seems like Matthews has a 29.
That's true.
I don't know. It feels like it's a weird size to me.
Yeah.
Like an aluminum. Most companies are going to like 31, 32, and then a longer 34, 35.
Yes.
Which I get that maybe they're playing that. There's a lack of that size bow in the market right now, but
Yeah, maybe.
What about the solutions that the Bowtech had a couple years ago?
not bad. Rough draw cycle, I think.
The SS did not have a rough draw.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
The solution SS, yeah, but the standard
straight
solution?
solution was
I still
rough.
liked it.
Yeah,
I shot that
was rough.
before I had these.
Solution
Yeah, you
SS
did.
was
Yeah.
nice.
You had it set up because yours was taking a while, and then yours showed up as soon as you set up the
As soon
solution.
as I got
Yeah.
it set up
Yeah.
and dialed in, my bow showed up, and I was like, "Damn,
Yep.
gotta take it apart."
All right,
Yeah.
time to take it apart.
I like the Rail Max.
Yeah.
But the Rail Max was kind of similar,
Yeah.
shorter brace height than the Rain, but similar, same cam system.
Yeah.
Chit
Great
chat.
pasta. Great what?
Great pasta.
Great pasta.
baby.
Great podcast. Thanks for listening to the Straight Six After Hours, and we will catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye.